Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanvitam Scham Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Jakshurunmilitam Yena Dasma Shri Gurave Namah Sri Krishna Chaitanya Ki Paika Vidya Ya Maryata Rakshati Vaishnavanam Kripavalam Madhava Prashtakami Sri Bhakti Dam Bharati Mashayami Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vristaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Sri Varshavana Devi Daitaya Kripavate Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Taine Prabhave Namaha Madhurya Chvala Premadya Sri Rupanuga Bhaktida Sri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Sri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Virudappa Siddhanta Dvantaharine Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhupevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jai Gaur, Dandavad Pranam to all of you and to Gurudev, to Srila Babaji Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta and all our Gaudiya Guru Varga. Can offer our pranams to them. So again we have chants, very good, and try to discuss something what you can remember of our Guru Varga's teachings. So one thing, Srila Babaji Maharaj and all our Guru Varga, they always tell us again and again, they remind us again and again. It's very vital thing. What is that? That we all know it and we have heard it so many times. Yes, everything in this world is temporary, but in practical speaking, we always forget it because we cannot really feel it. But again and again, the scriptures and Guru and Vaishnava tell us this point strongly. Srimad Bhagavatam says, Karmanam parinamitvat avirinchayat amangalam vipaschinashwaram pashyat adrishtam apidrishtavat. That means karmanam, all the activities. Parinamvat means like they are for transformation. They always transform. All the things in this world, they are always in a state of transforming. It stays never the same, no? And that is that is why from Virinchayat, where Brahma is staying, and down to the lowest place, there is only amangal, actually unhappiness. So therefore, an intelligent man or woman or person or jiva, they will see that everything is a ongoing transformation of material energy, of material activities. No, there's constant transforming. So everything is temporary and everything has a beginning and an end. And it is really very important, but practical speaking, we always forget it. Because if we would really realize it, then so many problems would be solved. Because we would take our life really, we would focus on that which is not temporary. No? Because most of us, we are 24 hours focusing on things in the temporary plane. No? We are busy with these things. And even though everything we know, it's perishing. And that is also why Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, he said to Srila Baba Maharaj that try to get something in this world which no one can take from you, no one can steal from you. So, and that is that property, that eternal property. Everything will be taken away from us, whatever it may be. But the scriptures and all our Guru Varga, they always speaking the same. Just try to get this, which is connected to eternity, not to this temporary world, which is all in constant transformation. Nothing is stable here. So that's why also when Yudhishthira Maharaj was asked, he also Yaksha, he asked him, what is the most astonishing thing in this world? And what did he answer? He said, ahani bhutani kachantya yamalayam sheshastavaram michanti kim ascharyam ataparam. Ahani bhutani. So day and night, the people, they are gachanti yamalayam, they're going in the Yama, in the boat of Yamaraj. But the people think, still they see all this, all the time around them, but they think, Shesha Stavaramich, that this place is a fixed place, that they will stay forever. So that is the most astonishing thing Yudhishthira Maharaj asked. And rightly said, so it is like that. How wonder, no? That we cannot realize this. Because Maya Devi, she is always giving some focus so that we cannot look to eternity, only on temporary things all the time. And all are just blind, no? Always absorbed in the body and mind. And even though actually this material world is okay, it is temporary place, but still we would have also a big chance in this world, because like when we really realize that this place is like a transitory place, like an airport or a train station. Like for example, if you see the big train station in Kolkata, or a big airport, it doesn't matter, then you can go from this airport, from Calcutta or train station, you can go everywhere. I mean, you can travel in India, but you can also fly to whatever country you want to be, no? And it depends somehow on the budget, how much money we have, how much currency we have available. So, but then from there I could choose where I want to go. And but if we don't have enough money, then it's not possible to reach some places. So according to that, we can travel. To how much money is in our pocket, no? And so that's why, first of all, we have to know where we want to go. That is the main question, because there are millions of jivas and there are also so many millions of destinations where we could go. The possibilities are there. And so it's necessary to know where we really want to go. That has to be clear. And then according to that, we have to somehow do the needful and necessary thing to that this can be attained. So at the airport we cannot stay forever. No, it's the airport or train station. The police somehow will come and will throw us out if we want to stay there forever. So similarly, also in a way, we can also not stay in this world forever, because somehow our karma, all our activities, they force us, no, to live, because we can always go either up or down. This world is like in the middle. There are 7 higher and 7 lower planetary systems, so it's a chance to go up and down. Even from this world, if we have the right association, we can even go beyond that material world. So that we have to think where we want to go, and then we have to do the right activities. So to give us the highest benefit and to show us also many varieties, Guru and Vaishnava, they come in this world and they will say that yes, there are many options. So you can follow either the path of karma, jnana, you can also follow the path of yoga, but they always emphasize that bhakti is the best. Everything is there. Everything, not everybody will just follow that pathway, because, who knows, whatever reason, but so many pathways are there and destinations. But the pure Vaishnavas, they give always the outlook to the highest and to the best. No? That is the process of bhakti. So they invite us by giving us their guidance, no, to approach that goal, if we want so. And through their Harikatha, pure transcendental Harikatha, they can give a picture of that highest possibility. No? Also their life itself, if we see them, we know they are living in a different world, which is so beautiful, so pure. If we stand in front pure Guru and Vaishnava, then we can feel something. No? That's and when we really want to reach the same, then they will be always ready to guide us. And Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he always emphasized Harikatha hi kevalam paramashreya, that Harikatha, it is alone is the supreme beneficial activity for all jivas. So if they hear, then they can get the picture of what possibility would be there. So first everything starts with hearing, and then one becomes interested. So, and if you see at that time, no, at Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's time, and our Gaudiya Guru Varga, they had big gatherings where they invite so many classes of listeners, of men, and from different background. Many of them also very high class men, like aristocratic, this kind of people, and scholarly people. So many at that time also were influenced by the smarta ideas, no, of smarta Brahmins, especially in India. So that's why once Srila Prabhupada was, it happened so that Harikatha was going on in a big assembly of such listeners, those who are very much the understanding of ordinary Hindu culture and Brahminical understanding. And then in that assembly the mic broke, and it had to be fixed. And they tried, and till finally Prabhupada himself, he indicated to one brahmachari or sannyasi that he should take his Brahmin thread. He indicated. and then he should fix with it the mic there. So all were astonished in the assembly how this pure Brahman thread he can just use to fix the mic. It's like, in that assembly. So Prabhupada purposely, he was doing it to show what is really important. It's not to have all these Brahminical rules, or it's okay, it's good to some extent. But what is more important is the hearing of Harikatha. So that's why everything what is used, if the Brahman thread can be used in the service of Harikatha, then what is wrong in it? And in this way, Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, he broke all the ideas of the smartas, and established, yes, Harikatha, that is the most important thing. Sometimes also, I remember also my Gurudev, sometimes was speaking, and then they wanted to start arati, at evening arati. What is more important? He said, no, you close, do behind the curtain now arati, and they would go on with Harikatha. But most of the people cannot understand this. So they don't know that Harikatha hi kevalam paramashreya. Harikatha alone is the most beneficial activity. Under that, everything else has to be. Arti or archan or everything else like this. And so in this way, to hear about the Lord, about the devotees of the Lord, from really pure Guru and Vaishnava, that can give us the idea of the highest destination, which is available there in all this cosmos, out of this cosmos, beyond even the land of Vrindavan. They introduce us to the land of Braja, to the land of Navadvip, where just everything turns around the Lord. And so what is the price for that? That is our submission, and Sharanagati. If we are ready, then all possibilities are open for us to reach even that glorious destination, where we cannot even imagine in dreams now. But still, Mahaprabhu and his followers, they came to show us that direction. So that's why if we choose this ticket, then we are most lucky, to in this world. So many the devatas, they live for thousands of years, millions of years. So they have to wait such a long time that they could get such a chance. But we here on this earth have a very good chance for this. So, and also all the Gaudiya maths which Srila Prabhupada established, they are, like he himself said, that they are the home of Krishna, Krishna samsara. that is Krishna's home. So all the Matvasis, or those who stay in the Gaudiya Math, in there, and to serve the deities, Shishi, Guru Garanga, Gandharvika Giridhari, so they are the center, all turns around them. So the Matvasis have no other interest, the real Gaudiya Math. And that's why it is said to stay in such a Math, Srila Prabhupada would say, it's equal to stay in Braja, to Brajavas, to be a Braja, to the Brajavasis in Vrindavan. So we can even get the taste of this Vrindavan here, under the right guidance, in the right association of such high-class devotees. And Prabhupada told that the 4 activities or 4 tasks which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave to the Goswamis, that was, first of all, they have to rediscover and review all the lost holy places, no? They were just rediscovering everything. Lupta Tirtha Udar means to establish those holy places again, and then also to preach and write and publish so many things about pure bhakti, Bhakti Siddhanta, Bhakti Grantha, Pranay, it is called, and also Vaishnava etiquette. So they had to establish so many things, Vaishnava Sadachar, and also the importance of Vigraha Seva, to serve the form of the Lord. And Srila Prabhupada told that the same instruction which was given to the Goswamis are also given to him and all the followers of the Srila Prabhupada and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So all the Gaudiya Math branches, they are actually engaged in these activities all the time. They're printing books, printing transcendental literature, preaching pure Shuddha Bhakti, nothing else. And establish also the right acharan and adarsha, the idealism which has to be followed, because and also the worship of the deities. So everything is going on in the Gaudiya Math. So it becomes a completely transcendental atmosphere like that in Goloka Vrindavan. And so at that time, can you imagine how the atmosphere was there? Those big festivals like Janmastami, Gaura Purnima, and all these high-class Vaishnavas like Bhakti Pradip Tirtha Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Shiradev Goswami Maharaj, all the sannyasigan, they would be like there, so many at that time, all these jewels, they are walking on the earth that time, and so they had all these festivals with huge arrangements of prasadam, like that's really pure prasadam. And the halls in which they went, they were always full. We have no idea really how influential Gaudiya Math is. Now it seems like one brand, Gaudiya Math. It is the highest of the highest, the cream of society. At that time, all those high-class aristocratic Indian society, they were so much praising the Gaudiya Math. Where this time is gone, Now they even try to criticize Gaudiya Math, or they are doing. So, but that Gaudiya Math with those devotees like Srila Bhakti Vivek Bharati Goswami, Srila Bhakti Pradip Tirtha Goswami, all these high-class Vaishnavas, so they were there giving pravachan, giving speech, giving harikatha, and thousands of people were listening. This pure Shabda Brahma of those who are really sent from Mahaprabhu. So we cannot imagine. And really, where is this time? No? Also, it is said that in the most powerful limbs, to follow is in Chaitanya Charitamrita. You can find Sadhusanga, Nama Kirtan, Bhagavat Shravan, is Sri and Mathura Vas, Shimurtaya Shradaya Sevan. So Sadhusanga, Nam Kirtan, Bhagavat Shram means Harikatha, Mathura Vas to stay at the holy place, and Sri Murtira Sevaya, Shradaya Sevan to worship the Vigraha. So these are the most powerful limbs of sadhana. And all these activities are natural going on in the Gaudiya Math. So, and it said, Sakala sadhana shesta e panchanga, Krishna prema janma e panchara alpa sanga. Just alpa means little. If we just come in contact a little bit with these activities, which the Gaudiya Math made available for the first time, that time, when Prabhupada started his preaching, he invited everyone for first-class Harikatha of pure Vaishnavas. Then he invited everyone to the purest kirtans, which coming out from the mouth of those sent who are directly from Mahaprabhu's associates. And Shravan, Bhagavat Shravan, all the Harikatha about Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. And he established these places in India. So naturally, all these holy places like Jagannath Puri, then Navadvip Dham, and Vrindavan. But not only that, also he extended like everywhere, 64 maths, Srila Prabhupada. Also abroad, he sent some to England also and America, like Srila Bhakti Hridaya Goswami, Bhakti Pradip Tirtha Goswami. Later also through that Sadananda Swami he came. So these are all and these activities which are most powerful, they have been distributed everywhere in these places successfully. And even just the slightest, it's said here, a Banchara Alpasanga, if in these 5 activities just one comes a little bit in contact with that, then we can ask if we are having this chance, then our nature is really changing or not. If it's not happening, then we know something must be wrong. But in that association, that time, was such a powerful association. No? And especially when you also come, because those who come to Kartik, they also, first of all, they have the possibility to stay in the holy Dham. No? And then, so it's very easy, it's very much possible to follow all 5 limbs. No? That is like a golden opportunity for all of you always. Because pure sadhu is there. Fortunately, we have still one such, really, I don't know who else is there, but Babaji Maharaj is surely one kind of this devotee where we still have the chance at least to get all this original feeling of Gaudiya Math. He is inculcating in our heart that feeling. Where we can get this nowadays? It's so rare, really. You can see, you can go on other places. Where will you find that powerful Harikatha like Prabhupada or those devotees, that kirtan, that same adarsha and sadachar, idealism and all of that? So it's because, it's almost, really, it goes. Kali Yuga is just clouding everything with ignorance. And these things will be, you see, all those pure jewels, so many they already left. No? So who is there? How much, then you can think how important it is to get this association actually, because If we get this once in our heart, then nobody can steal from us. Then we know. Otherwise, yes, all kind of other, what everything we can see nowadays, we then will say this is Krishna consciousness or Shuddha Bhakti. But it is absolutely not. So only when we come in contact with them, then we get some idea of this. So that chance is there. So pure sadhu is there, like Babaji Maharaj. Then Nam Kirtan, if he is chanting, is pure water, pure Harikatha. And then also the staying in the holy Dham, in Navadvip, has some Shakti, the holy Dham. It is non-different from Nityananda, so this is a different atmosphere. Of course, we can practice everywhere, but there's some special power in those places. And in this way serve Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So that is also Murti, the Vigraha, because whom Babaji Maharaj is serving. So that is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And under his guidance we also get chance, really in this way. And if you see that, just one example, how Prabhupada, how they really preached. They are so, we cannot imagine. I mean, something we can see also now with the association of Babaji Maharaj, surely, not something so, the full expression of this. But once it happened so that one Pandit also he asked, especially Srila Prabhupada, about the logo of the Gaudiya Math. He said that actually you have all the traditional Indian items there, if you look at the logo. So a paraphernalia of arti, of then drum and all those things. So you can see the logo. Mainly traditional Indian things. So many things are there. But also he is asking, why you put this printing press there? It's not a traditional Indian thing. And Srila Prabhupada said that he answered, how Prabhupada answered, that anything which is used in the service of Mahaprabhu, in Mahaprabhu's kirtan, is not Indian or foreign. It is all aprakrita. And so he said, when everything is used in the seva, then even the press becomes sacred as the arati paraphernalia itself. So nice, this answer only Prabhupada can give. So like Mridanga and Karatals. So same sacredness the printing press has. And all were just stunned by hearing the answers of Srila Prabhupada. Such smartness and deep understanding they have really. And so it's really, really very subtle, because most of the time we also forget this point. If you see at the time of Narodam, Srinivas and Janava at the Keturi festival that place is called Keturi, and there was a big festival, all Vaishnavas from Vrindavan, Puri and Navadvip, all they came there and celebrate. And there it is said that even in the beginning, before they start the kirtan, they were just worshipping all the instruments, like mridanga, karadals, gong. So someone was coming, he was just making like arati and also putting chandan, some flowers. And that's how they respected the items which are used in the kirtan of Mahaprabhu. So much respect for, and then, so it was, and then the actual kirtan started. But before they were doing this. So in this way, they show how much respect for these items we should also develop. But does someone think that we should also worship a printing press? No, only Prabhupada he can think like this, because so subtle feeling. And also I saw once in Vrindavan how a new kitchen in the ashram was installed. They also really they had so much respect, and everything, when that inauguration of that new kitchen was done, they just worship all the pots. They worship all the utensils, even the flame. When the first time the flame they put on, then they do arti to the flame, which is now cooking for Bhagavan. So fine consciousness, no? And so in this way, that kitchen, so it's really very nice for the consciousness that yes, this is all items for Bhagavan's service. And Prabhupada, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur showed this by giving great respect to the printing press. And even I heard that in one mat they put the printing press in the deity room, so that Thakurji himself, he can watch daily how all the transcendental literature, Abrakitavani, is printed. With full joy, Thakurji can watch this. So this is the thing, no? Very nice, very. But nowadays, what it is just business, no? Which is actually strictly forbidden, because instead of worshipping the sacred books, they just use them to serve themselves. No? I mean, they can earn a lot of money with it, no, just by selling books, and then they use it for their own sense gratification. So we have to always be aware that these books, no, they contain the Vani of our Guru Parampara, or of Mahaprabhu himself, and they are very sacred and always worshipable to us. So so we are the ones who have to serve them, those literature, those books, and not the other way around. And Prabhupada also said that even if all the books are lost from the whole world, and we can find even only one copy of Chaitanya Charitamrita, then in that case nothing is lost. Everything is there. So from this statement we can understand, how much value these books have in reality. And yes, so anyway, so last time we also we were hearing about that pastime. Yes, I read now also in the WhatsApp group of Mamada, she wrote some summary, something. Yes, there were very nice points which we could hear about. How two individuals, they can understand the teaching of Gurudev completely differently, and then also that we have to really serve directly, Guru and Vaishnava, hear from them for a long time, and so that we really can realize something. That's why they stay 101 years in the ashram too. So this is the process, and we were also hearing about the mystery of Atma, this Jagra, the waking stage, Swapna, the dreaming stage, and Shushupti, deep sleep, and what is actually, because there nowadays everything going on, the people think, there's so much in the news, and all the people speak about near-death experience, But that is not the experience of the Atma. That is just the subtle body which they are in. To come to the position of the Atma is no chance in this way. They realize, okay, the subtle body, but that they are not this gross body, but that is not the Atma. So there is also so much confusion regarding this in especially Western country. What they say as the soul, they say as the mind, no? But it's all bogus actually. There's no real deep understanding behind. And then it can be easily misunderstood. So Atma is, to realize Atma is very deep thing. And also, yes, another thing which also is somehow connected to that is very important, that we don't, because sometimes this happens, no? Devotees, they quote some quotations or something from scripture, and they have like a parrot, no? And they cannot really understand it deeply, or the inner meaning. So it is like once also I heard from Jagannath Prabhu, he said that Gaur Govinda Maharaj also, he was asking someone in an open class, the devotees were just sitting, and he pointed to someone with the finger and he said, now you explain me the 4th verse of Shikshastakam. But somehow he could not do, and then Gaur Govinda Maharaj, he pointed to the temple president, what you are doing? You are just cultivating some parrots. Because in the morning, the devotees always recite, no, Cheto, Tarbana, Marjanam, Bhavamahada, all like this, like a parrot. But to really understand, to go deeper, nobody was doing actually. And also Srila Babaji Maharaj, he is saying that, yes, once there was also some group of devotees and they were singing one kirtan, which is actually a viraha kirtan, of deep separation, and they just were dancing and jumping in a very happy mood. So the pure Vaishnavas, they can only laugh when they, or actually cry if they see like such behavior, no understanding deeply of that kirtan. So that also we have, and Srila Prabhupada, he gave one nice example also with this kind of devotees. He said that once there in a village there was one man, and he just wanted also to look somehow educated, and he picked up a few English words. No? What words? It was yes, no, and very good. So these 3 words, nothing more. And he also don't know really their meaning. But he's running around and posing somehow that yes, I can also speak English, so I'm very educated. And it happened so that some robbers or dacoits, there was some murder case or something. And then they appointed him as the culprit. No, he is the murderer. And he was brought in front of the judge. And then in front of the judge was starting to ask him some questions, which is quite normal. So now he said, oh, did you commit this murder? And then that village man thought, oh, now if I answer in English, then this judge, he will have he will know that I'm very high class personality. So, and he said, so, okay, what he knows, then he say one word and don't know the meaning, he say yes. And then the next question was there also someone with you? So he just continued with his, to impress him with his English, and he said no. And then finally the judge asked him, do you know that actually you will go to jail? And then he thought, oh, now the judge, by now he knows I'm really out of it and I have not done anything, so I will again say something nice in English. Very good. So he answered very good. And so this is, and Prabhupada interpreting this incident like that, yeah, it's also in our devotional life. Many, they deliver some shastras like parrots, no? They say something, but without any deeper understanding of the terminology which is used there. So they just want to look like as great pandits or scholars to impress actually others. But in this way, they only make their own graveyard, you know, because devotees, actual devotees, they can immediately detect. That's why Babaji Maharaj, he said, I just need to hear one word of someone speaking and then I can immediately understand if it's Harikatha or not. So they will just laugh. So all those things also we have to keep always in our mind. And yes, for now I think because we discuss all those topics, it is all related with Vidya, no? With about Guru and Vaishnava, how to attain knowledge, how to get it. So it was all connected with the place of Vidyanaga. And that's why in the last days, or in our last meetings, we had so much discussions about it. But now, today, I think it's a very good day also to move forward to Janodvip, because we have still some places to go. And that name Janodvip is also related to Ganga Devi, because another name for Ganga is Janavi, and today is also her appearance day. So I thought today is very good chance, very good day to move to this island. And because today is the appearance day of Ganga Devi. And now is Kali Yuga, so today at 4 o'clock, I think, in the morning already, because here, you know, in front of our center here is the Saraswati Nadi. So many boats were coming with all big sound machines, but not kirtan, just some material Indian pop music. You cannot imagine, full turned loud like anything. And in this way they worship Ganga. They go all to the Ganga with that boat, big boats, all people dancing at 4 o'clock. There you sit there, you're chanting, and then they are coming with that kind of spaceship. I mean, you know, it was like horrible what to do. And we can learn some tolerance also. But in this way, you know, they do their Ganga Puja. So they enjoy the whole day, they just go out. Now they will go back, I think, to their respective places. So they will again cross here, this side. Let's see. But what they do, they are spitting on the Ganga, they are washing their feet in the Ganga or their shoes, they are like swimming in the Ganga, they're jumping in the Ganga, they're throwing all their liquor bottles, they're throwing all their garbage, everything inside. So if you look really at present, the situation here also is like you can only cry, because that is... you can only lament. Where is really that time, no? Gone. Where true devotees, true pure Vaishnavas, they came on this holy river bank of the Ganga. Those sannyasis, no? Like our Guru Varga, they look like thousands of suns, so effulgent. They go there, very respective, like with brahmachari sannyasis, with full respect, offer dandavat pranam, offer prayers, sing some kirtans, do puja, then archan. So in this way they give so much honor, but nowadays all around only material people. So even here in Navadvip, in this holy place, and they just destroy everything. So Kali Yuga is just progressing. It just gets worse and worse and worse, and the real purity is just washed away, slowly, slowly. We have really not much chance now. You cannot change anymore. There's one thing also. I went one time with Babaji Maharaj. He was doing the part in Ganga. I was with him. And you see, these bathing gods, usually, previously, there's some respect. No? If there's some brahmacharis there, some sannyasi, what to speak even of man. Now everything is mixed. They're just man and woman together also in one god. Previously that was not there. So but now he just, and then this Mataji, she washed all her hair with the soap, and all the soap floating to Babaji Maharaj. He was just disgusted. That's why the pure devotees, they feel what they can do in these places where they have no etiquette, no understanding, nothing. Bathing near the sannyasi, washing their hair, all the smelling soap is going to Babaji Maharaj, like these things. So, but because no understanding, absolutely no education how to treat and honor the gods on earth, no, the Vaishnavas, is lost. Anyway, so how we can see at the time of Mahaprabhu, he himself and all the devotees, they just decorated all the banks of the Ganga, no, with such a nice scenery. If you just imagine, now we cannot we can only imagine. Then they come with flowers, they offer nice incense, prayers, so all very nice atmosphere. So that nowadays we can only find in the Chaitanya Bhagavat, if we remember Vaishnavas, that is our only shelter now. In this situation now, outside, we can no more see. It's just going worse and worse and worse, decorated with all ignorance. All these holy places also. It already started. So it's gone already too far. Babaji Maharaj said, it's impossible. They cannot, at one point, it's no more possible to change. Of course, as always, but it's very, very difficult. Today is the appearance day of Ganga, so it's her birthday, let's say. And if we can say like that, because birthday is also, we can have a material idea. But on a birthday, what I mean is that in Vedic culture, you are supposed to give something. You know, in the Western culture, on birthday, yes, me, give me some gifts, give me this and that. But in the Vedic culture, on the birthday, that one who has birthday, he will give some gifts. So that's why we are today very, we are somehow praying to Ganga Devi if she can bestow her special mercy upon us. And so we have to. I went today. Somehow I search out one nice place because somehow I know some place where I can go there and know many people. And fortunately, it was also only one person there, not more, so it was very good. And then also there I could take bath, and I also offer something. So I was also asking Ganga Devi in the name of you all also, so she can bless us. And in this way, so Babaji Maharaj is also always doing for us. So if he is going somewhere, he's always thinking of everyone. So I have the chance, I go there, so I was thinking, okay, I offer also something for all of you there. And but I remember, as Ganga Devi is also very dear to me since that time, especially when I went to Gangotri. And it's such an amazing place because there you can really still experience this purity. And it's it seems like a dreamland, if you go there. And all these huge mountains, around, like a scenery, fantastic, like decorated with all these beautiful big green trees, and then the Ganga is just you can sink, you can sink to touch the sky, so much high it is there, the mountains and this. And it was also very beautiful blue sky, and then this water of the Ganga and all the scenery of the green of the trees. It's I cannot put this in words actually, but the air is especially is very, they take very much care. Not any garbage you can see there. They also, the sadhus there, they have full respect still to Ganga Devi, and they take really care of these places. So it's a very nice place to go. And you can see also the force of the Ganga with such a powerful determination. She is going down to reach Navadvip actually. I also pray, oh please, you give me also some eagerness like you just go through every obstacle and rush to the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. So with irresistible power, Ganga Devi is going down and to run to Mahaprabhu. So no obstacle can stand in her way. It's just, and also we can remember like Guru Varga, the stream, if Ganga, in all these mountains, there you see one stream going down. And this is like also our Guru Varga, our Guru Parampara. So Ganga is there is Ganga, and also in Calcutta or Delhi it is Ganga, the same water, the same substance. So it's just carried down, the same substance. But yes, now let's go back to Navadvip. And Navadvip, there's one island is called, that is Janudvip. And this is the island of Vandana, prayers. So Mahaprabhu, he goes through that area and is doing with all his devotees, he is doing kirtan. And there's also the ashram of Janu Muni. And it is that, because that is a long pastime, so we cannot tell everything, just summarize a little bit, because that is the place where his achaman was washed away. And because the whole thing, when King Bhagirathi, he was trying to deliver his ancestors, and he did some austerity and tapasya, and he pleased Ganga. Ganga was pleased, and then she appeared in front of him, and then she helped him she agreed to deliver his 60 ancestors, which the sons of King Saga Maharaj, which were burned in the ashram of Kapila Muni to ash. So he wanted to deliver them. And Ganga was just worried, okay, but how this weight and everything can, the earth, how it can bear my weight. So then they came to the conclusion that Shivji, Lord Shivji, he is the best person for this seva. And Bhagirathi, he pleased Shiva, and he said also, okay, I can help you. And that is why Shiva, from that moment when Ganga appears here, she is flowing through the dreadlocks of Shivji. And then it softens all her power, her weight. And then it's flowing down. That is the beginning of Gangotri. And and then Ganga Devi is just rushing down. In front Bhagirathi, and backside is Ganga Devi. He is guiding her. And then they came to Navadvip, and somehow, because Ganga Devi also now is reaching Navadvip, so she's in ecstasy and unaware of her body, and she washed away the Achaman cup, the water cup of Janamuni. And Gurudev says, Srila Bhakti Vigan Bharti Goswami Maharaj, that Janavamuni, he became angry, and that's why he swallowed all the Ganga under one sip, no? Like all at once. And also, some others say that Janamuni, his meditation was broken because he was hearing the sound of the water and the breeze also, the cooling breeze of that Ganga. And he realized at that moment that this water also is not ordinary water. And it's the foot wash of Vamandev. So, and he thought, I swallow it all at once. So, and that's why Bhagirathi, he could no more see Ganga. So either this case or that case. Bhagirathi could not see more. Ganga has just disappeared. And this Janamuni, that Rishi, he swallowed Ganga. And somehow he went back and tried to pray to this Muni, and Janamuni mercifully, he released Ganga. They say, Gurudev is explaining, in one kalpa through the, what is called, the tide. He is opening this tide and then is appearing. And in another kalpa he says it's the right ear. Now that's why also, because the right ear is considered pure. So that's why those who have second initiation, they have a Brahman thread. So when they go especially to some impure places, or Socha karma, then they put their Brahman thread on the ear, on the right ear, because it's pure. And then that's why, so she appeared from Janava, and that's why she appeared from Janamuni, and that's why she is called the daughter of Janamuni, Janavi, and that is another name for Ganga, Janavi, because of that reason, which is in connection with Janamuni. And then finally Ganga is going and reaching Ganga Sagar. Nowadays they call it Ganga Sagar. And in this way all the ancestors were delivered. So this is one how she appeared. And there's also one very nice, another pastime I also was thinking that is also very interesting and has also nice teachings. It was when the 8 Vasus, they were like some divine beings, no? And they came to the ashram of Vashishta Muni, and Vashishta Muni, he had one very beautiful cow, like Nandi, a bull, and a cow, Nandi. And one of these divine beings of the 8 Vasus, wife, she was attracted so much, she was captivated, no, by that divine cow, Nandi. And she asked her husband if he can arrange for her. And then somehow they decided, under the guidance of his name was Prabhath, to steal that cow. But Vashishta, he could realize everything in his meditation. And then he cursed those 8 Vasus, that they have to be born on earth. Somehow they came to know, and they were completely repenting and begging for excuse, and then Vashishta Muni, he somehow softened this curse and expect for Prabhas. So Prabhas could not come so easily out of it. So in the same time period on earth, there was one king, his name was Shantu Maharaj. And he was seeing one very astonishingly beautiful heavenly damsel walking, strolling around. And he became attracted to her. So the king wanted also to put the proposal of marriage to her, to marry her. And she agreed, but she said under one condition, that, what is that condition? That you never, never, ever question any of my activities. So otherwise I will leave. I will leave you. And then as time was passing, so what happened, offspring was coming, and every time when offspring was coming, because that divine celestial being was Ganga Devi herself. And she took this baby and go to the river and drowned that baby. And very painfully, King Shantu Maharaj, he just has to watch, because he cannot question her activities. If he would say anything, then she would just leave. So he has to bear all this silently, this pain. And this all the time happens. First one, second one, third one, up to 7. So, and finally, he could no more tolerate. And then the 8th child came. She also wanted to drown it. And then King Shantu Maharaj, he approached her that, actually, you are such a divine lady, so much motherly love, but why these sons, they must suffer, no, such a fate. So, and then she started to speak, and she said that they actually are not material children. So they are the 8 Vasus, those who were cursed from Vashishta Muni. And actually the death was a blessing for them, because in this way they could quickly go back. They have not lived on earth because he was cursing them to be born on earth, but for them it's like hellish not to be here. So just as babies, they have to be born, okay, but then be killed immediately and they can go back, so they are free. Outside it looks like a very criminal activity, but actually for them it was a deliverance. And but the 8th son, he said, the main culprit of them, the main chief, he had to stay longer, and that's why at that moment King Shantu Maharaj came and stopped her. And so this child she gave to him, and now she said, I will leave you. And now he has to grow up this child, which later became Devavrat, Bhishma. So that is a long pastime, all is there in Mahabharata, but that is a very nice pastime, because it can teach us so many things, because we are really what kind of vision we have, no? What range of vision, how we understand things, why this or that is happening to others or to ourselves. So it has always some reason, no? We know somehow one page of the whole book, but what is before, what is after, we don't know. So that's why we have to be very careful, and this pastime also should give us such awareness to not judge prematurely, things or how things unfold in life, because most of the time we are missing the link to that past, which is in connection with that what is happening. So we can misjudge so many things. And today also we publish one banner, one small writing of Kamal Madhusudan Maharaj, and he says also that we should not judge on the external appearance, but on the intention behind. It's very important. So external appearance can somehow always cheat us, be it with Sadhu, Guru or Vaishnava, or even some ordinary people, because isn't it that even in this world or in the material life, sometimes we also judge, not sometimes, often we judge someone, but when we spend some time with them, or then we find out, hey, actually it's really nice association and so many good qualities which I couldn't see before because of some premature judgment. So we do it. It's natural in human nature. We always like to judge. But and on the other hand also, it works. We think of someone very highly, and but actually like a sadhu or whatever, guru or acharya, but by looking closely we can find that actually he's a cheater. And so this way there are so many things, but I think now time is also late, and but it's a good opportunity to meditate upon all those things. And I think I stop here, and thank you as always for giving me the chance and engaging me also in remembering the Vani of Guru and Vaishnava, which is actually the best medicine for me, surely, for all the material disease. And so I'm very grateful to all of you for that. And if any question or someone wants to say something, then please feel free, and otherwise we can continue as usually by the kripa of Guru and Vaishnava next Thursday. Okay, then Dandavat Pranam. Jai Gaur.